you're really enjoying these videos, you could become a patron. Hi, I'm Kirstin Kelly, and today's lesson is going to be on correct striding for horses and ponies. Later on in this clip, you are going to get a picture that you can screenshot, which is going to have them all written down so that you can save that in your phone, so that when you go to build something, you're actually just going to be able to easily look at that for reference. Some important things to remember about striding is that if you're riding in an arena that is a little bit smaller, it is quite difficult for your horse to give you a big stride, so you may need to just shorten the distances a little bit. If you're also putting the fences up larger, so if you're jumping 1.20 m or 1.30 m, the distances are made just a little bit bigger. If you're only jumping 70 centimetres or smaller, you can actually close up the distances because the horse doesn't make such a big effort over the top of the jump. It is really important before your first show as well that you build a correct distance so that you can actually practice jumping and getting a feel what it feels like. Because if your horse is a slightly smaller striding horse and you have to really open him up, you need to practice that so that it feels natural by the time you get in the ring. And the same goes if your horse has a really big stride. You need to be able to emulate this canter so that you know what sort of canter you have to achieve when you go into a related stride. And so this is a normal 3 strides. Land, 1, 2, 3. Good boy. So this double is a slightly short 3 strides. It's 13.8 metres. 1, 2, 3, land, 1, 2, 3. So it's great practice to set up a distance and then find out whether it actually rides up how it walks. So a handy little tip for you is make yourself a piece of twine that's exactly 1 metre long, lie it on the ground and then practice stepping 1 stride to match this here. Because when you walk a distance, you need to be used to knowing how many metres your stride is. So there's no point in me saying to you a bounce is 3.5 metres if you don't know how big your step is. And so it's really important, train yourself to walk 1 metre steps. And then at least when you go and walk in around a course, or you're building a grid or something like that, you know exactly the distance without having to measure it. A good thing to practice is after you've got used to walking these steps at 1 metre, go and walk, say, the deck on your house. Figure out how big your deck is from how long you walk it, and then measure it afterwards and see how accurate you are. And then when you go out down to the arena, you don't have to take the tape measure with you all the time. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kirstin Kelly Equestrian. And if you're enjoying this content, you could become a patron and then you get to contribute to making these great videos and you get great rewards.